Hi, I'm Renee Bubetz, and welcome to Real Estate Simplified. Today, the question we're going to be discussing is what's the best way to sell your home if you've decided to get a divorce? That's a big one. This is a question that people dread asking when it comes to divorce and their home. Everyone knows that divorce is never easy. Even the most amicable separations are plagued with disappointment, lack of communication, and failed expectations. In the best case scenario, two people who are dissolving their marriage can work together to resolve their differences productively and part ways, and hopefully without drawing any blood, especially if there's children involved. And this is extremely hard on them as well. So do your best to help them through by being a good example as possible. Even though through the process you and your spouse's emotions will fall prey to a myriad of changes as the marriage, the family, and shared assets are legally separated. Adding to the stress is the sale of the family home, which is typically the largest asset of the marriage. This can evoke lots of negative emotions. The combination of the stresses of the divorce with the sale of the family home requires patience and great personal fortitude. And by this point, you may be feeling exhausted, would be normal. With the help of seasoned, experienced professionals, such as an attorney and a good realtor, divorcing couples can successfully move through this challenging phase of their lives and on to their future. This phrase, "and this too shall pass," has long been the source of comfort for many throughout history. No matter how bad it gets, it will eventually pass. The divorce will become final, the house will sell, the children will adapt, and life will go on. This is where your faith or personal fortitude will pay off. It's all about surviving the hard times and never being afraid to ask for help from a professional. The court will decide who receives what based on a variety of factors. You're in a community property state, so all income and assets acquired or earned through the marriage are considered to be equally owned. In a divorce action, assets get divided, in which your attorney can explain to you about how your case will be negotiated. The first step in successfully handling the family home in a divorce is to have a clear understanding of where you stand financially. It is important to know whose responsibility it is for the mortgage and other joint assets. I would start by putting together some of the things that your attorney will need, like some home insurance, your property taxes and liens, mortgage and debts, and any assets from your marriage. Knowing where you stand financially greatly influences your decision to keep, sell, or buy out the family home. There are many considerations for each option, which are all discussed in my book, and they all require a significant amount of financial planning and difficult decisions. For most couples going through a divorce, selling the house is the best solution. Selling a home under any circumstances takes time and effort, so the addition of the emotional stress of divorce can be overwhelming. The importance of having realistic expectations regarding the value of your home, and how choosing a realtor who has experience working with divorcing couples may be the greatest asset in the sale of your home. This video is not intended to provide legal counsel, and I want to thank you for watching my video. I have written a book called Best-Selling Options in a Divorce, and I'd love to get a free copy of this in your hands. I've had experience in divorce cases, and I don't take sides. I'm there to get the job done because I realize it can be a stressful time for all of you. So let's sit down and have a conversation and see if we can formulate a plan together. And you can reach me at 626 643 7363.